Hi, my name is Sergio,
My name is Emily.
and we're here because we want to invite you to a 4-day conference here in Washington, D.C. from March 28th to the 31st of 2020. It's a conference called Spring Lobby Weekend, and this year we're going to be focusing on a really important issue, and Emily's going to tell us all about it.
Yes, we have a climate emergency. Climate change is already harming people all over the world, primarily low-income communities and communities of color. Our world needs to rapidly reduce emissions. That's why I'm so excited that this March, 500 young adults will come to Washington, D.C. to lobby on the most critical issue of our time, climate change. As the recent youth climate activist protests have demonstrated, and Greta's nomination as Time Magazine Person of the Year, our generation is tired of inaction on climate change. So it's past time that our leaders enact ambitious and equitable solutions to reach net zero emissions by 2050. And federal legislation is absolutely essential to helping us meet this goal. At the Friends Committee on National Legislation, we believe that 2020 will be a critical year for climate action. Since it's an election year, we don't expect Congress to actually pass major climate legislation, but what we do in 2020 will determine what is possible for 2021. That's why we need you to come to DC this March to urge your members of Congress to support ambitious and equitable carbon pricing legislation. 2021 is the earliest possible window we have to actually pass meaningful climate legislation in Congress. But even then, we are going to face a divided Congress. Bipartisan support for action will be critical. So, 2020 is the time to build relationships with our elected officials and educate them on why many economists agree that carbon pricing is the most cost-efficient way to reduce our emissions at the scale and the speed that is necessary. We think that carbon pricing legislation is one of the first solutions that Congress can actually pass in 2021 as part of a broader suite of policy ideas to decarbonize our entire economy and get to net zero emissions. And it already has bipartisan support in Congress. At Spring Lobby Weekend, you'll advocate for equitable and ambitious carbon pricing legislation that will create economic incentives to shift to a clean energy economy while generating revenue to invest back in low-income communities, communities of color, job transition assistance, infrastructure, research and development, and much more. I'm so excited that this surge of advocacy will come during such an important election year, and to watch how this grassroots lobbying work will complement the amazing organizing and mobilizing work that youth climate activists are already doing. So I hope to see you soon in DC.
Yes, so to find out more information about the conference, go to fcnl.org/SLW to register now. Registration open this week. And also, to find out more information about, we'll be updating the website with more information about what Emily just talked about and the schedule, and you can also find out about our financial aid that we have available.
Yes, hope to see you soon. Thanks.